Hi, I'm Suzanne with Discount Med Direct, and we're here at the Your Total Body Fitness Center in Venice, Florida.
And Beth Stockdale, owner of Your Total Body Wellness Center. Hello, everyone.
So today we're going to start with me telling a little bit about what my journey was this week. So I had a little too much gluten, I think, this week. Just circumstances and meals that were presented to me that were just strictly gluten. But other than that, I think I did pretty well.
What foods do you think had the gluten in them?
Pasta. See, I know.
Not surprising.
no surprise there. Yeah, probably that was it.
Okay, and just as a primo, this is Supercharge Health podcast, and what Suzanne is talking about is she is doing a weight loss journey as part of the Supercharger Health. She started at the beginning of the year, so every week we're checking in with her to see how she did this week. So you were at a friend's or a relative's that had pasta?
Well, I was actually at home. I don't cook many of my own meals. They're all cooked for me, so I get home from work and there it is. So I don't usually try not to be rude and not eat at all. But I ate less of it then, so I just didn't eat as much as I normally would have. My family is big on pasta, so it's going to sneak in there from time to time. But ultimately...
So let's talk about this. How do you feel about talking to your family members and saying, I am really paying attention to my health, that do not take it personally, I love you dearly, but I'm not going to eat your pasta anymore?
I don't know if that's going to happen. But I don't think that it affected me as much as it would have previously. So by doing all the detoxing and things like that,
okay.
When I would have a period where I ate too much gluten stuff in the past, I would have a lot of stomach issues.
Right.
And I didn't notice that as much this time. Of course, we were just talking to the moringa guy, and I've been taking moringa, so maybe that's helping too. He was saying it can help with digestive issues. So, but I didn't notice the negative effects of it as much. So that's definitely a positive for even when I did have more than what I should have, I didn't notice the negative parts that I would have in the past. Overall, we talked about this a little bit before. Mm-hmm. I think the focus and energy stuff really kind of kicked in this week. Had a busy week, other than the fact that I didn't sleep enough last night, so I'm a little tired today. I felt great all week and had a really busy week, which normally would have made me exhausted by today. And I'm still a little tired going to this event I have to go to tonight, but that's strictly because I didn't get enough sleep last night.
And we'll give you a little bit of the moringa that has the boost in it. So what I encourage everyone, and this is this is part of the series of the challenges that folks have when they are trying to lose weight, how to deal with family members. If you just come from a loving place and you let them know not to take it personally, that you're going to choose not to eat certain foods like pasta and rice and bread and potatoes and whatnot. What they put in their mouths does not end up in your body. And what I want to empower everybody to do is stand up for their health. So it may take a little while. Maybe just play them this YouTube video. Subtle. And to have those conversations with spouses, with family members, with friends. Don't sacrifice your health just not to offend someone. Your health is worth much more than their feelings. They'll get over it, and they may actually turn around, and they may join you on your journey, or at least start making better food choices. So that is my recommendation for this week.
My family is a family of diabetics, so they certainly could benefit from not eating as much gluten. Although I'm not going to get them to change. Their doctors haven't been able to get them to stop eating sweets for years. So I don't think that me just saying I don't want to eat pasta is going to stop them.
So what else did you do this week?
Well, the one thing that I noticed that was kind of interesting, and we talked a little bit about it in another video with the moringa, was that the day that I came in here and did my session with you with the detoxification and that kind of stuff, because I can't eat before I get weighed in, I didn't take my supplements in the morning. And I've been trying to take them a little bit later because it seems like they help more if I take them a little bit later rather than like first thing when I first get up. So I didn't take them, and then I got back to the office and got busy and just forgot about them. And by the end of the day, I was totally annoyed with everyone. I was like, I was ready to close my store. I was ready to get rid of everyone in my life. I'm like, I'm done. I'm firing all my employees. And then I got home and, you know, calmed down a little bit and thought, I didn't take my supplements today. And I was like, my brain is just, you know, ready to explode, I think, because I didn't get that supplement that it had gotten used to. And I think because I had been here detoxing in the morning, it was out of my system and I really needed it. And just the next day I got up and I took it in the morning and felt a lot better. But I think it was my body had just depleted itself of it all that quickly. And it was just, I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm done with everyone. I'm done with everything. It was very interesting for me to have seen that and to have noticed that and related it to that.
Yes.
Because the next day I took them and I felt much better. And didn't fire anybody, and you know.
Everybody's job is safe.
Well, I don't know about everybody, but for the most part.
And that's a couple important points to make. That when you're detoxing, the reason why I call it detoxing is those toxins are moving out of your body, and sometimes you could have a not so great experience as they're moving out. You could be a little irritable. You're definitely going to feel a little bit more fatigued. And unless you're drinking enough, you could be a little dehydrated. So the combination of detoxing and then not taking the supplements to support, that was the perfect storm. So any of you that are doing any kind of detoxing, make sure you just be easy on yourself. You're going to be a little fatigued. Make sure you're drinking enough water to keep those toxins moving out.
And be nice to the people around you.
And be nice to the people around you. You may want to tell them, hey, I'm detoxing, leave me alone.
Well, and I didn't know, I finally thought that it was probably the detoxing too. The first couple of weeks that I was going through it, I was having some hormonal issues as well, so I wasn't sure if it was that or it was the detoxing.
Combination.
But I did have, because I get a lot of migraines when during my cycle,
right,
at different points. So I had that, but I think it kind of lingered. Not that it was a full-blown migraine, but just that kind of like dull,
right,
like it's coming. But I think that was part of the detoxing too.
Right.
So that could certainly be something people can watch out for, is if you have that little bit of low-grade
right,
headache, or if you get a migraine or something like that, that's probably part of the detoxing too.
Right. And you know, some people that are doing ketogenic eating, there's that cute little term is called having the keto flu. It's the same thing. It's just the toxins moving through your body. Headaches, migraines, even a low-grade fever at some point for some folks that are detoxing through. So yeah, all these symptoms are normal, but that's why you really want to work with a coach when you're doing kind of these things, so that I can talk you through what to do. Some of them may be that you still have a lot of sugar in your body, and when you're detoxing, your blood sugar's dropping and your body can't handle it yet. So you eat protein to balance off low blood sugar, not sugar. People are like, oh, I should go drink a Coke. No, eat some chicken. That's what you should do. All right, so anything else on your weight loss journey?
Well, I actually did a couple of extra sessions on the biomat this week. I was surprised and got to be there an extra day this week. So it was good for me, not necessarily the reason was good, but so, and I do know that I did see how that enhanced what I was doing here at your center in helping the detoxing. And actually, the first day I did a half an hour, and then the second day I was going to do like 40 minutes, but I got interrupted, so I did like 25 minutes. And I really noticed that, you know, the next day I was feeling that detox effects. So if anybody wants to try it out, we give a session for free. Just give us a call at
where's that location?
At 229 Del Prado Boulevard North, Unit 9 in Cape Coral, Florida. And our phone number is 239-677-3559. We're there Monday through Friday, 10 to 5.
Great. So yeah, go down and try out that Amethyst Biomat. It's amazing. So on our next segment, this is the Gidgets and Gadgets. And one thing we're going to talk about today are these panels of lights that are behind us. There's 2 of them here. There you go. And these are called Joov lights. And that's the brand name. But what they are is red light therapy and near infrared therapy. So every third light or so is red, and then the other ones are clear and they have near infrared. And I think we even had you use these last time you were here. So the red light and the near infrared technology started back in the big study was in 1993 for NASA. A lot of our, a lot of our technologies actually come from NASA. The Joov, the red light therapy, infrared therapy, and the whole body vibration. Actually, a lot of that research is especially with the Joov lights, it was to limit the bone loss and the muscle loss of astronauts that were in zero gravity. So that's a lot where a lot of the studies and the technology comes from. So basically, the red light and the near infrared enters your body, and that light converts into cellular energy. And then that cellular energy then kicks different metabolic processes. So that's how it works. Now, the FDA has approved the red light and the near infrared for stimulating collagen and elastin. So anything that's good for your skin. So wrinkles, hello. Acne, hello. Healing scars, stretch marks. So anything that has to do with your skin, the red light near infrared is good for. And some of the other benefits are that it reduces pain and inflammation in your joints and muscles. So the far infrared sauna that I have here gets into your fat cells and activates your fat cells, detoxify the fat cells. The near infrared and the lights get into your joints and muscles. So that's the difference between the two different wavelengths of the infrared. These lights are between 660 and 800 nanometers, which is the most beneficial wavelengths for the skin. So those of you that are seeing all those little red lights, handhelds that you can use for your skin, the quality has to be on the length of the wavelengths. If you have any questions, you can contact me and I can tell you either it's a good, bad, or indifferent. So, again, this segment is so that you can save money. Some of the other benefits for the Joov light is for weight loss. When that light gets into your body, it helps the body to wash away the fat cells. That's how it activates that. Reduces the inflammation, reduces muscle fatigue, and improves your recovery time. So that's why these panels are really, really good for athletes. I found out, let me backtrack just for a second. I found these panels at the PaleoFX conference in Austin a couple years ago. And they basically had like a telephone booth type structure that was just lined with these panels. And it was amazing. And so a lot of the sports teams use them, again, to get the athletes back on the court or on the field because of the muscle recovery. For my purposes here, it also helps retain muscle and reduce muscle atrophy. So for our seniors that need to hold on to as much muscle as they have, this would be perfect for you. It also is good for your eyes. And we were going to turn the lights on. I don't know if we want to do that or not.
Well, for a second.
Okay, they were pretty blinding. Hold on.
I did notice I have very bad eyes, and so I did notice that it felt like I noticed it in my eyes when I did the treatment this week. That I thought it was going to hurt my eyes, and it didn't.
No. And
it actually, it felt like it felt really good for my eyes, like very relaxing, and because I have all kinds of because I have really bad eyes.
Right, so it basically is anti-aging for the eyes, so it reduces the progression of any macular...
Okay, we probably want to turn that off.
Okay. It reduces the macular degeneration.
The people who might be watching us are going to be like...
Go ahead and hold that.
The people who are watching are going to be like, turn that off, we can't see anything.
There you go. Hi, we're back. Yeah, so it reduces the development of macular degeneration. I notice myself that when I use these regularly, that my night vision gets better. You know, those streamers, those halos that you get from like street lights and whatnot, it reduces those. And a quick story, one of my clients who had been using the Joov lights 3 times a week, she was going to her eye doctor and she said, should I tell him that I'm using the Joov light? I said, this is what we're going to do. I have a whole binder of all the information about the Joov light. So I got this sheet of paper that had everything about eye health on it, and it had the PubMed studies supporting using the Joov lights for eye rejuvenation. And I told her, I said, look, have your eye exam, and then depending on the results of your eye exam, you can either choose to talk to your doctor or not. So she goes for her eye exam, And afterwards, the doctor sits her down and says, I don't know what's going on. The doctor said, the eyesight in your right eye is actually getting better. And she's in her mid-70s. So this was huge. So she handed him the paper with all the information. Now, I haven't heard from the eye doctor, but so that was just...
But if you're an eye doctor, call her.
Right, exactly. So the eye regeneration is one thing. It stimulates hair growth. And, you know, this makes sense because it reduces inflammation and increases the cellular activity.
If anyone says that my hair looks longer, it doesn't, because I just got it cut.
Okay, so it doesn't apply to her.
So it didn't grow.
The other aspect of it that I'm using now with my clients as a brain health coach, it increases circulation, blood flow to the brain, which would help in neurogenesis, the development of new brain cells and blood flow. So any of you that are concerned with things like Alzheimer's and dementia, this could be a very good preventative modality for you to start using to increase the circulation. And you know, even if you're starting to notice those brain fog moments, those senior moments, this would be a good time to get started with it. The other two things is it helps with thyroid function. Again, it helps to stimulate and activate that cellular activity, so it's good for thyroid. And I'm going to speak to all you gentlemen out there. It's good for your testosterone. It will actually help boost your testosterone. I have a couple of my clients with prostate issues, and they are using the Joov lights on those areas. So these are the Joov lights. If you have any questions about them, they're here at Your Total Body Wellness Center at 800 East Venice Avenue, Suite C in Venice, 34285. If you have any questions about either red light or near infrared technology, give me a call. It's 941-468-7091. If you have a device, if you've seen an ad for a device and you've got questions about it, contact me. So again, may be able to save you your money. These panels actually, they come in multiple different sizes. They even have a small version that you can travel with. So what I would recommend, you know, this is really proven technology, and this is a really, really good company. So I would look at Joov. I can send you a link to their website.
Yeah, we can put that in with the description of the videos and stuff too for people.
Great, great. They're a proven company. Again, you know, athletic teams are using these, rehab centers are using them. So it's really worthwhile.
And that's a good lead into our Ask Me More question. So we had our technical advisor actually asked me a question. He said he goes to a gym and they have these boxes, which I'm guessing, you know, big enough you can sit in them, like the tanning bed boxes that have red lights in them, and he didn't know what they were and wanted to know what they were and why he should use them or if he should use them.
All right, so what we're going to do is he's going to give me the name of the facility that he's going to, and I'm going to go do a little investigative work here, and I will go in and I will find out what type of red light it is, if it's a vibration machine too, or what the deal is, and then I will report back. I know that there is a local fitness center that has something similar, and I've gone in there before and asked them, so what kind of infrared is it? How many wavelengths is it? And of course they could not answer any of my questions.
But if you can get in there and get the name off of it, then you can maybe get some more information off the internet.
Right, so that's going to be the Tell Me More section for our next podcast.
And we will get all the details from him as to what gym it is and where it is, and you can...
I'll go in with my sunglasses on.
I don't think they're watching our videos yet.
No.
We don't have that many viewers yet.
But soon. So if you have anything, any products that you want us to investigate, or again, at your fitness center, if there's a piece of equipment there you're not sure about, whatever, we'll go out and we'll take a look at it and we will report back. Anything else, Suzanne?
I think we're good for today, but let's tell people how to get a hold of us. You can email us at info@healthsupercharge.com. You can go to our Facebook page, which is Supercharge Your Health. You can tag us on any of these videos or podcasts. You can call me at 941-421-7155, which is the phone number for our Discount Med Direct location in Port Charlotte. You can also visit or call our Cape Coral location. The phone number there is 239-677-3559. and it's located at 229 Del Prado Boulevard North in Cape Coral, Florida.
Great, and you can contact me again at your Total Body Wellness Center here in Venice, 800 East Venice Avenue, Suite C, 34285, or give me a call or text 941-468-7091. And that's another wrap up of Supercharge Your Health.